Hello, dear wonderful friends. Welcome back here at La Arnis Kitchen and Food Creations. Today, I would love to share with you on how to make very easy type of dish, and this will serve as our lunch today. Since it's very, very cold, I'm going to make fish sinigang. So, I'm using Pompano fish as my resource. So I cleaned the fish, gathered it, and tried to divide it into half. So make sure that your fish is thoroughly washed. So what are the very, very basic ingredients that we're going to have for today? So basically, our ingredients are very, very much accessible from our supermarket, from the palenque, or from any grocery store. So I have here my sibuyas dahon or scallions, and these are the part of the greens which I'm going to garnish that towards the end once my boiled fish pompano is done. So I have here fresh Roma tomatoes, a little bit of hot chili, but that's very, very optional. So I slice this ginger. So you can add a little bit more of if you have red pepper bell or atsal, green atsal or red. So it's up to you guys. So then I am going to add that all together, the ginger, the chili, the tomatoes, and the uh, scallions or the green onions towards right now. So I'm going to set this aside and I'll put this into my um, Chinese napa cabbage. This is my Chinese napa cabbage that will serve as my greens for today. However, if you don't have like this, you can always use cabbage, spinach, malunggay, kangkong, whatever greens you have, or pechay. So simply, I will just dump all together here in my hot boiling water. So let that be done for maybe 5 minutes until all the spices will be infused all together. Lovely. Okay, now for my savoring enhancer, I have here my patis or fish sauce. You can use salt and pepper if you don't have, and I'm going to add mushroom seasoning. So if you don't have mushroom seasoning, use salt and pepper. They're very good for savoring enhancer, and it's very, very natural. Friends, adding seasoning, or salt and pepper, it depends upon your taste buds. So that's my patis. Not so much. Okay, and I'm going to add some mushroom seasoning, just a little bit. There you go. So simply mix this one all together. Okay, and by the way, since the word sinigang, it's a little bit sour by taste. So you can have the choice of adding tamarind or iba, those little bit sour fruits that you have available in your or within your reach. But I decided I'm not gonna add that tamarind based powder. I'm going to add green crunchy mango. So I slice the mangoes. It's so delicious. So that will serve as my tamarind in substitution to my tamarind. So I'm going to add manga or mangoes. Here you go. So I sliced it, washed, and then peel and slice. Look at this silly hot chili. Okay, there you go, friends. So I'm going to cover that one. So set that aside for at least 5 minutes. Well, wonderful friends, remember that here at La Arnis Kitchen and Food Creations, cooking and baking, they're always made wonderful, very, very easy to follow recipe. And simply, my goal in my kitchen is for fun, sharing, and learning. And besides, it gives you the idea on what to prepare for your family's next meal. So this kind of fish soup, it's very, very good, and it's healthy for you. So, okay, there you go. Now, after 5 minutes, I am going to add my pompano fish. You can use whatever fish you have. So make sure if you want to use that bangus or milk fish, do not overly cook it so that the bones will remain intact. Okay, now pompano is a very delicious fish, I should say. Okay, so I'm going to make the fish swim, not alive, but into that hot boiling water. Okay, I have to cover that and make sure that the fish is cooked, at least 60% cooked before I'm going to add my talong or eggplant. I have here nice fresh eggplant. And towards the end, this will be our last resort, our ingredients, which is our napa, Chinese cabbage, and our greens, which is the sibuyas or the scallions. Of course, rice is life for me. Rice is ready. And after I'm done cooking, then we're going to have lunch. Okay, there you go, friends. So after which, I am going to give a little stir and we'll try to check how our fishy is doing here. Fish is doing very, very well. Okay, there you go, friends. So I am going to add now my slices of talong or eggplant. So depending upon how big are the slices of your talong. So I would like to dedicate this very, very easy type of cooking to my good friend Marilu Lang Gomez. Hi, Miss Marilu. Friendship. I call her friendship. Okay, I hope that this cooking is pretty much dedicated to you. I hope that you will find some time making this type of dish for your lovely family. Okay, there you go, friends. So let that be done for at least a minute or so. So let's try to cover it back and be prepared to dump all this wonderful greens, okay, towards the end. So make sure that when you cook, do not overly cook so that you can still produce its, the crunchiness and the freshness of your veggies, especially, it's not really very wilted or malata siya. Special shout out to all of my friends at Facebook who are following Laarni's Kitchen and Food Creations. It's so hard to name names. There are a lot of you. So might as well do in general. Hello everyone. And have a great, wonderful day to you. And you have to stay safe, take care of each other, take care of yourself and your families. So friends, while waiting for our soup, our fish soup to be done, I'm going to dish out my rice. So my husband is going to work today. So prior to going to work, he's going to have lunch with me. And happy Valentine's Day. Happy Hearts Day. May the love filled with each one of you, with each of your family, as God loves us very, very dearly. See this green mango? It's really delicious. It's so crunchy and sweet. I love it. So that's a kind of mangoes I slice and put it into the fish soup. Okay, wonderful friends. It's time that I am going to add now our greens. So let's check first prior to adding our greens. Got the fish. Okay, there you go. That little chili. Look at that little chili. Okay, the talong, it's done already. So I'm going to add my greens now. So make sure that when you add your greens, do not let it stay into that boiling water for a little while. I mean, for so long. Just make sure that you just cover this one and at least 35 seconds. Let it boil or simmer for 35 seconds, then turn it off your flame. Okay, there you go. So I'll have to turn off my flame or my heat. Voila. So when you try to mix your veggies or the entire dish, make sure you stir it with love. Don't rush it. So that you will produce very delicious type of dish. So there you go. And I'd like to thank you, wonderful friends, for watching La Arnis Kitchen and Food Creations. Stay tuned for more cookings and bakings here at my little kitchen. So this is now the output of our Pompano Sinigang or Sinigang na Pompano. So remember, I added manga or green mangoes in order for us to produce a little bit sour taste of our soup. So thank you once again and stay safe and be well and have a very wonderful day and see you sometimes. See you in my next cooking and baking lessons. I'm not saying lessons, sessions, episode, whatever you call it. This is just for fun, you know that. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I love you guys. Your home cooking buddy La Arnie saying you daghan kaing salamat.